So before going further, let me again remind you all about, because most of meditators are confused, still confused, and they don't have clear understanding between Samatha Bhavana and this Vipassana Bhavana. Meditation, there is two types of meditation. One is we call Samatha Bhavana. Samatha means tranquility or serenity or concentration or calm meditation, where we practice, the main emphasis is to develop concentration. Please remember that. Whereas unique to our Buddha's teaching, Vipassana Bhavana or insight meditation, we practice to develop wisdom. The two different things. Please, one must have clear understanding between the two. Though they are practicing meditation, most of meditators are not clearly understood what they are practicing. So there are two types of, two major branches of meditation. One is called, and Pali was Samatha Bhavana, is tranquility meditation or calm meditation or serenity meditation or concentration meditation, because it emphasizes to develop concentration. And the second, that is, this first type is you may call it universal or common practice for all over, not only in religious practice. Some psychiatrists are even using some tranquility meditation to their patients. And some even practice some for health reasons and all that. So other common practices is Samatha meditation. What is unique to Buddha's meditation is this Vipassana Bhavana or insight meditation. We practice to develop wisdom. Wisdom means what? Wisdom about to realize or to gain enlightenment, meaning to realize the full noble truth. So that is unique to our Buddhist practice of meditation, and it is called Vipassana Bhavana or insight meditation. So to have more clear understanding the difference between the two major meditations, let us try and study, compare and contrast between the two. So being to establish concentration is the main emphasis in Samatha Bhavana. The object of meditation is usually conceptual. They use concept as object of meditation. One important fact. Then the second important fact is there is single object meditation. So the object Buddha prescribed is 40 subjects or 40 objects to be taken as object in Samatha meditation. That too I have many times gone into detail, just we quickly review to understand the object. 10 kasina objects. Kasinas are devices for meditation, like earth, water, fire, wind, kasina, or color, blue, yellow, red, white, then akasa, space, contemplation, and aloka, light. So 10 kasina. Then 10 asubha. 10 asubha means dead body contemplation. Actually not 10 dead bodies, 10 stages of decomposition of a dead body contemplation. So kasina 10, dead body contemplation 10, 20. Then anusati bhavana, reflection or recollection meditation 10. So become 30. Then other 10s are depending on rupa jhana, Arupa jhana 4. Then Brahma Vihara 4, 8. Ahare Patikula Sanya, loathsomeness of the food. Then Chatutadu Vavatana, 4 element, 4 Mahabuddha, 4 element contemplation. So altogether 40 subjects. And these begin with and later on it arises as a conceptual object and meditate on concept. So remember, Samatha meditation use conceptual objects. And only single object meditation, in a sense, supposing a person use color, red color meditation, a disc of red color painted on the disc, like about this size and red color. With the open eye first watch, red. Long enough, even if you close your eye, this images remain in the eye, that we call conceptual image. Then you go and sit down in a secluded corner and continue meditating on this red, nothing but red. Because please remember, it is a single object meditation. So while looking red, if you feel pain, you ignore it. If you hear something, ignore it. So everything must be ignored. You just notice red, nothing but red. So that is how this Samatha meditation has to. Because you had to make the mind to be one-pointed. One-pointed means one on a single object. So mind concentrated down into the one single object. So that's how it has to contemplate. So please remember to practice Samatha Bhavana or tranquility meditation. You can choose out of these 40 subjects. So you start with real object. Later on you have to change into conceptual image. Please remember this mechanism so that you can understand. Then now we study about Vipassana Bhavana. Regarding Vipassana Bhavana, we have many times, and in every discourse or every talk, we'll be repeating again and again what to observe as meditation object. So now comparative study to clearly understand the distinguishing characteristics of the two meditations. And Vipassana Bhavana or insight meditation, as I have just now said, the emphasis is to develop wisdom. Wisdom means the realization of Four Noble Truths. So our object of meditation we use is Paramatha Dharma, the truth or the reality, the ultimate reality. If you all have some knowledge about Abhidhamma, ultimate realities are just four. Rupa, Metta. One is Rupa or Metta. Two is Citta or the mind. Three is Cetasika or mental factors or mental concomitants. And four is Nibbana. So Nibbana cannot be taken as object of meditation. It will be the result of our meditation when we realize Nibbana, the mega Citta or the part consciousness will take Nibbana as object, and we realize Nibbana at that time. So for practical purposes of meditation, we have to take these three ultimate realities as object of meditation and note. Ultimate three means the first three, Rupa or Metta, Citta or the mind. And Cetasika means mental factor or mental concomitants. And these three are to be taken as object of meditation, and we have to contemplate on that. So, quite different between the two. In Samatha Bhavana, just now I said, it takes conceptual image as object of meditation, and it is single object meditation. You have to choose only one object. Whereas in Vipassana or insight meditation, we take ultimate realities of Rupa, Citta, and Cetasika. Metta, mind, and the mental factors as object of meditation. So it is multiple objects. Like while you are noting, you begin with rising, falling. When you hear something, you have to note hearing. When sensations arise like pains, aches, tingling, numbness, stiffness, you have to take up as object and note. When the thoughts arise, you have to note thoughts. So it is a multiple object, and the objects are all ultimate reality, not concepts. Though we may have, at the beginning, we had to use conventional terms as rising, falling, or sitting, touch. But what we are contemplating is on Paramatha Dhamma, ultimate reality of that will come in detail. So our object of meditation and this Vipassana Bhavana or insight meditation, as I said, is Paramatha Dhamma. Paramatha Dhamma, we all are by now familiar with the term Nama and Rupa, mind and the metta. Briefly or concisely, two only. This physical body is Rupa and the mind is Nama. Or if you want to elaborate, the most is 5 aggregates of Panchupada Nakana today or almost every day all are hearing. 5 groups or 5 aggregates of clinging. Because we cling or we grasp to these 5 groups, what is an ultimate reality it is true is we are this so-called a person or a being is just a psychophysical complex, a compounded creature of mind and matter, or 5 aggregates. But we attach, we grasp these mind and matter or 5 aggregates as I, mine. So that's why they are called Panchupada, Nakata, and Pali. Pancha means 5. Upadana means clinging. Khanda means aggregates. 5 aggregates of clinging. We cling to these 5 aggregates as I and mine. That's why we had to take up these 5 aggregates, or briefly just mind and matter, as meditation object, and we had to contemplate on the watch on it to understand Sambhajanya. That too I have already Buddha give 3 criteria for a meditator to exercise and meditation. Adapi Sambhajano Satima. Adapi, you must make strenuous effort. For what? Satima, to be mindful. For what? You make effort to be mindful of your object so that Sambhajanya, you clearly comprehend your object. Clearly comprehend means, in today's Dhamma I have mentioned 3 characteristics to observe, to understand when you are watching the object, that will come again. Details to enable you more understand. So the object of meditation and Vipassana Bhavana or insight meditation is this ultimate reality that constitutes a being, either briefly just mind and metta, nama and rupa, or 5 aggregates, or 5 aggregates of clinging.